Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Okay, so let's get started. So today we are going to debate about, can you tell me what we're going to debate about? So the statement today is natural wonders are more important than man-made wonders. And I will be the chairperson today. And joining with us, we have Miss Daisy, and she will be the judge today. She'll be asking you a lot of questions, okay, for each team. So this will be the affirmative team, and this will be negative team. And now they will introduce the statement. Okay. In affirmative team, we have Leo as a team leader, Nick, Hippo, and Chloe. And here in the negative team, we have Judy as the team leader, Lily, and Victor. So now, which team do you think will start first? Affirmative team. Okay, leaders, can you come here and we will do some rock, paper, scissors? Come here. Let's have some fun. It's not fun. 1, 2, 3. Oh. So the first team to be presenting will be affirmative team. Let's welcome the first speaker. The first speaker of affirmative team. It is Hippo. Okay, I'll change. Here, hold it. Oh God.
So hello everyone, my name is Chloe and I'm speaker 1, and today I will be present my points. So our team we have Leo, Nick, Hippo, and Chloe. And the first point is, what do you think about nature's? What do you know about natural wonders? First, natural wonders. Natural wonder of the world is something special that is naturally occurring, and natural wonders showcase the beauties and power of natures. Humans have played no parts in the creations, and for example, like Everest Mountains, Grand Canyon, and Amazon forest. And is it important for me? It's really important. Natural wonders are important because it has historic value and has protected wildlife, and also wildlife and natural habitat. Also, natural wonders are home to numerous species of plants and animals. This natural habitat provide a home to variety exotics animals, making exotic animals, making the balance of the planet. Also, natural wonders have played significant roles in human history, shaping civilizations or influence art, literature, and philosophy. Like, for example, the world's highest peak has been revered by both Hindu and Buddhist cultures for centuries. It was the first climbed by Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay in 1953, marking a significant milestone in human explorations. The source is in website. And the next one will be speaker. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Hippo. And I'm sorry, thank you, Chloe. And now will be the first speaker of negative team. Okay. Who will be the first speaker of negative team? Okay.
And today I will present about our points. It's man-made wonders are more important than natural wonders. Man-made wonders are harder to build than natural wonders. They take more time and effort. And as for nature wonders, humans don't need to build natural wonders because they already exist in nature. These wonders were on Earth even before humans exist. Man-made wonders also need workers to build them and also take more material. Take the Great Wall of China. It took more than 500,000 civilian workers from all over the country and more than 2,300 years to build the wall. The conclusions here is that man-made wonders are better because they take more time, effort, and material to build. And is and
Okay. Do you have any question? Okay. All right, so now let's welcome the second speaker of the affirmative team. For your own team. So let them present first, okay? Okay, Hippo, you can, all right, yeah, you come here, you can come here. Good. Don't forget the mic. Good. Wait, let me change.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will present my team point about historical and culture value. Provides evidence of the history of the cultural value, popular destination for tourists around the world. For example, the Grand Canyon. The rock layers that are well preserved and exposed in the walls of the canyon record much of the early geologic history of the North American continent. The source. Also, natural wonders are more than just beautiful. They are also important to your culture in many ways. In art and literature have been a muse for artists and writers throughout history. Landscape, mountains, and also music are of the rhythm of nature, like the sound of wave or the rustling of leaves, and also many musical instrument made of natural materials. Example, lithophone made of rocks, champan stick made of bamboo. Thank you.
You guys have any questions for that team? Okay, Judy has a question. Accepted or rejected? Okay, Judy, pose your question. The mic.
For my first question is for Chloe's point. My question is, how does natural wonders play a significant role in human history? For example, Mount Everest killed a lot of people just because they wanted to climb it. Are you talking about a good, significant role or a bad role?
Thank you for your question, T. And you should be writing for the review tool next round. Okay.
Answer it right now.
Yeah, sure. For review tool, let's go. Let's welcome the leader of the review team. He will be answering Judy's team. Where's the mic? Okay.
So now I'll be answering Judy's question. Thousands of people die because of Mount Everest. Is because of their care, because of their careless. Natural wonders is like the stories, myths, and theory about our culture. Not only they are the symbol of nature, is also inspire us about how wonderful and colorful life is.
Okay. So now, thank you for your question and thank you for your answer. Now let's welcome the second speaker of the negative team, and that is Lily. Okay.
So I'm the speaker number 2 of our team negative team. The first is more complex structure. Man-made wonders are more beautiful than natural wonders because the structures are more complicated with a lot of impressive design, and it shows creativity with a lot of in the structure. And man-made wonders need modern materials such as bricks, glass, while natural wonders only have simple structure and simple material like rocks and stone. Also, to build man-made wonders are more complicated than to build natural wonders because natural wonders are already there, while man-made wonders need time, design, idea, material, workers. For example, Mount Rushmore, we need 400 men, many of them miners, worked with sculpture to chisel the face of our U.S. president on Mount Rushmore using combination of dynamite, jackhammers, and fine carving tools. It did long time to carve the faces for four President George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. It's very complicated to build. The second point is remind us of important history. Some man-made wonders remind us some important history, and we learn the history event from it. But natural wonders only remind us of the nature, and we don't learn anything from it. For example, the Eiffel Tower. France faced the Franco-Prussian War. Then all the culture are showcasing technological advance. The countries hosting the exhibition also demonstrate their superiority over European countries. So France decided to build the Eiffel Tower. So that is the history of the Eiffel Tower. Thank you.
Any questions? Yes? Leo, accepted?
Accepted.
Okay. You have the mic.
I have a question for Victor's part. They said if man-made wonders are better because it takes more time, effort, and material to build, where are the actual proofs that is better? Because the point they mentioned in the presentation doesn't make sense. Not always spending more time and making it complicated is always better. It's all about the textures, how it was built, and the history of it.
James, you want to get a... You want to read?
I cannot read this teacher.
What do you think of his question?
I think it's true, but if humans don't make it, doesn't mean that it's better than spending time and stuff with it, you know. So I still think that spending time, effort, and workers is better because it has a more complex structure and it's more complex than natural wonders.
I want to add some textures, but yeah.
What do you think?
Even even though man-made wonders are better because it takes more time, effort, and material to build, which is kind of correct, but it has to the texture, how it was built, and the history of it has to be better.
Man-made wonders, it also shows culture and important events of history, but natural wonders, they don't show events of history and timelines of humanity.
No, I don't know. Right over.
Are you going to do it for later? Because we have a PowerPoint to present, right? And you should work on that. Okay, now let's welcome the third speaker. The third speaker of the affirmative team, okay? And they believe that natural wonders are more important than man-made wonders, right? Okay, now he's gonna prove that. Wait, let me switch. Okay, Nick, try to speak loudly, okay?
Hello everyone, now I will present about my point about evidences of how nature changed and evolved. Many natural wonders need a long period of time to form and change into breathtaking landscapes shaped by natural forces such as erosion, weathering, and volcanic activity. Example of harmed by natural causes in humid tropical conditions with a complete evolution process spanning 20 million years. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. Do you guys have any questions for this team on their point? Rebuttal, but this is your team. Is your team's turn? They're gonna. Okay. Now let's welcome the last speaker of the negative team, right? And that's Judy. Okay, the team leader. Let's welcome Judy.
Okay, my point here, my first point is that man-made wonders prove the strength of humans, how small humans are, but show the big things they have created. Take the Great Pyramid of Giza. It is the oldest monument that still survived until today, and it's one of the greatest. It was built in around 200,000 BC and took about 3 decades to build. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built under the rule of Pharaoh Khufu. Many people thought that slaves built the pyramids, but pyramids were actually built by pyramid workers who were locals and were paid extremely well and were well fed. Pyramids are monuments to house the tombs of the pharaohs who had died. Pyramids are similar to graves, but are much bigger and more complex. We don't know exactly how many people died building a pyramid, but so far 600 skeletons were found, many with signs of having been crushed, others with signs of torn limbs. Now no one knows how the Egyptians built the pyramid. A pyramid usually consists of 2 million blocks of rocks, with each weighing about 2 tons. Sure, my second point is that man-made wonders show important events that have not been recorded by text or image. Take the Colosseum in Rome, Italy. It was built in around 70 and 72 CE and only took 7 to 8 years to build. The Colosseum has a very impressive and unique structure. The Roman Emperor Vespasian built Colosseum, but Jewish slaves actually built it. Colosseum was built for entertainment of the Romans. It is believed that 400,000 people died in Colosseum for fighting and other human blood sports. I got this information from Wikipedia, Google, National Geographic, and much, much more. My conclusion for the team is that it is harder to build and man-made wonders are harder to build and take more material. They show important events and history in humanity. They have impressive and complex structures, and they prove the strengths of humans.
Thank you, Judy. Do you guys have any questions for this team?
I just want to say that this is not a question, but I just want to say that natural wonders also teach us about history and show us the importance of nature.
Chloe, do you have any Okay, so now, now will be Leo, the last speaker of affirmative team. He will present his point and summarize all the points of his team members.
Hello everyone. I'm presentator 4 and I'm also the leader of the affirmative team. And today I'll talk about my points. Man-made wonders can be built at any time, at any place with any kind of technology and material. But natural wonders are formed through the power of time and the actions of nature. Based on the material and the conditions is its formation, which makes them its own kind of beauty that can never be created by humans. Here's our example. London Bridge, real in London and fake London Bridge in China, which shows that these man-made wonders can be built at any time and any place. So here's the source and website. Here's my example. Example 1, Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis, which is called the Northern Lights, is created when solar particles collide with Earth's atmosphere. Our planet's magnetic field protects us from the outside. Example 2, the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is a step-side canyon carved by the Colorado River in Arizona, United States. It was formed over the past 2 billion years through rock formation, uplifts, and erosion from the nature. The last example, example 3, Victoria Falls. The Victoria Falls presents a spectacular sight of awe-inspiring beauty. Victoria Falls was formed as stream flows from soft rocks to hard rocks. What we see today begins some time about 200 to 150 million years ago. Here's our last point. Natural is not. Not that one. Not this one. Nature is all the animals, plants, and other things in the world that are not made by people or any kind of modern technology. All the process that are not caused by people. The most amazing thing about nature is its infinite variety, such as creatures, plants, and endless possibilities, including natural wonders we all know today. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Okay, so you guys have any Any question? Judy?
My rebuttal is that not all kinds of tech can build some of man-made wonders. For example, the Great Pyramid of Giza, there were rocks weighing around 2 tons, and back in the days, there were no modern technologies, so they were built depending on the Egyptians' skills. And there's an extra point I want to add, and it's Victor's.
Points is man-made wonders can reflect the culture, traditions, and ability of a country. For example, the Great Wall of China is not only a symbol of military power, but also shows the solidarity and wisdom of the Chinese people. The Great Wall reminds of a period when the country always faced difficulties but continued to overcome them to develop.
So I agreed with Victor's point, and now I will answer Judy's question. Actually, all of the resources and habitats for the natural wonder are all made by nature, and human didn't play any part in that. All of the material were provided from the nature, and only the people that make them.
I heard that Judy said you got a point that.
Yeah, so Lily said that Everest has killed a lot of humans, but of course that Everest mountains are dangerous, but the climbers want to try the feelings that they are the winners, and also the climbers can has a name in UNESCO. Yeah, I'm sure I have the source of that, and I think that if the climbers always want to have their countries proud with them, and also they they can also the climbers can very like proud of them because they have climbed the highest mountain in the world. That's it.
Your point is if they die on the Mount Everest, it's not the Everest fault, it's their fault. That's not true because they wanted to climb the highest mountain and they know that it's very dangerous.
Danger to just climb to the top of the mountain.
Okay.
It's not the mountain's fault.
All right. Well, I'm the chairperson. I'm also one of the judges today, and I have a question. It's something that is like I don't think that the team members agree on each other because Victor got a point that the man-made wonders took really long time to build, right? It shows the effort and it takes a lot of material, everything to build that one man-made wonder. But in Judy's point, in Judy's slide, when she talks about the Colosseum of in right, I don't remember which wonder, but she said it only took 7 to 8 years to build. So now I think can you explain me with that?
Yes, I
explain
can
me?
explain with that because some man-made wonders they are smaller, but for take the Great Wall of China, it is and depending on its height and its width, it is quite small, but it's very long and it stretches around more than 2,000 kilometers. So it will take a very long time to build. But for Colosseum, it's big, but it only covers a small stretch of land, so it will um take take a shorter time to build.
So does like they say because Victor is trying to prove that man-made wonders took a long time to build, so it took a lot of effort. So that is his point. But so now you said that some man-made wonders only took a very short time to build, so it's not about the effort.
It is about the effort, but Colosseum, they have a lot more workers, and it was built in 70 to 72 CE, so it's not really a very long time ago, so the technology still had advanced. But the Great Wall of China, it was built quite long ago and finished also quite long ago, and the technology wasn't as modern, so it took a lot more time. And for Colosseum, it has a very unique structure, but it has more workers.
Good.
In a sentence, Victor said that man-made wonders are better because it takes more time, effort, and material to build. But I can't see where is the proof for it. The proof for the report that it is always better because it takes more time, effort, and material to build.
So I answer.
To answer Leo's point about taking more time, effort, I think that man-made wonders aren't just better because they take more time and effort. As Lily said, it also has a very unique structure. Most of it, actually, all of man-made wonders have a very unique structure, and it was built a very long time ago, and it hasn't been destroyed. And it talks about history and shows the important events in history. And it also reflects culture and the beauty of a country, as Victor says in his extra point.
We have another judge, so she may have. So, hello, I'm Miss Daisy, and first will be the question for the affirmative team. So, you talk about the real and the fake bridges in London and China, right? And you say that they can be built at any time and anywhere, but the point is that the fake one cannot be the real one, and it doesn't show the culture and the history of that country. So that point cannot show that man-made wonders are not important because they can be built at anywhere and anytime. Because the wonders will can be only be the original one. So the bridge in China, I can say that it's just something that is man-made, but it's not the wonder. Okay, so what do you think about that? Okay, the first one you should write it down. Okay, and the second question for the affirmative team is that it's kind of similar to Judy's question, but I will say that again. So, talking about historical and cultural value, so I think the man-made wonders seem to be more important because it can reflect the country's history and culture. But the natural wonders cannot do that because it's always there. Okay, so what do you think?
The first question, she says that man-made wonders cost money and many people die, and it's cost laboring. And my answer is that natural wonders also cause people to die. For example, Mount Everest, a lot of people died trying to climb the mountain. But man-made wonders, they left behind a lot of things. They left culture, they left history for people. So I think it's worth it. Lily will answer it.
For the second question, my answer is the original one is different from the rebuilt one because the structure may be changed and they can cut some parts, and it's not every time we can rebuild it. Like if the pyramid destroyed, then we need to find the dead people, the mummy, the pharaoh, and we need to take more material and money to rebuild it, and we need to like we need some medicine. So if the worker have something about the health, they can cure 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 the problem, and they need to start and work.
Thank you. Teacher, can you pass the mic to your opponent? Okay, now they will answer. They will be answering the first one.
About Miss Daisy, question one. Man-made wonders can be built in many places, which she says that is still very important. But actually, by rebuilding it multiple times, that means if the real one is broken out, then they can just rebuild it, losing its valuable value of hard working. This also means that they can somehow recreate history.
Natural wonders also reflects the history about the cultures because it talks about how the naturals and times have changed, and it it has an impact on it. It also talk about the history, and for example, the Amazons is the wonders talk about how the nature changed through time.
All right, thank you for all the effort that you have spent on answering our questions. So I can say that this is the end of the debate, and let's see. Let's take a break, and we'll come back with the result. Okay. Thank you, everyone.